Society for this taking on this project and making sure that the rich history of the African American community here in Akron, Canton area is preserved for all time for everyone to share and to research. For the Ellis family, it's been a labor of love. We've been involved in the newspaper and in this community for since 1969, but really we were involved before that. But the newspaper kind of came out of the fact that many in the community decided that they needed to have a publication that reflected their dreams and their hopes for a better Akron and for a better America. And from that, the Reporter was born. My late father, Reverend Attorney William R. Ellis, was the editor, the founding editor, publisher of the paper, and for until the year 2000, he served this community well, making sure that the community got the type of news that was fair and motivational and family orientated for this community. At this time, I really would like to have the staff of the Reporter to join me up front. Can I have all the staff members that are here join me up front? Even though I'm the editor publisher of the paper, the real reason that the paper is the success that it is because of the team that I have that work with me to make sure that the news of the community is in the paper every week. One of the let me also acknowledge the young man that's taking photographs is also part of our staff, but he's taking photographs, so he's working. One of the things that people have to understand is that this newspaper is more than just a business. You know, it reflects the hopes and the dreams and the desires for justice and equality and diversity in this community. And these are the tenets that my father and people like our religious editor, Theodore Wilson, Reverend Thomas McCrae, and our sports editor, Josh Watson. All these people put a lot of time and effort into making sure that we had the publication that you see before you now. And what you see is the progress that the African American community has done along with the rest of the community in making Akron be one of the stellar cities in the nation. Now, most of you probably say, well, Akron is not, it's an okay city, it's not a great city, but when you compare it with other cities of its size and caliber, believe me, Akron is the best city in the country. And this community deserves to have a publication that reflects the hard working and the drive that has made this community be a success. So when you see the paper, the digital format, you're looking at what we see in the community through the eyes of photographers like Charles Eves, A.P. Bolton, Elwood Palmer, George Lowe, Ricky Calloway, Carl Gordon, Bertha Ray. These are all people ordinary people and maybe people who were involved in commercial businesses, but they took time out of their busy lifestyles and work to chronicle things that were going on in the community and make sure that they got them to us so that we can put them in a format that everyone in the community can enjoy. Now, I never dreamed, working with the paper for the last 39 years, that I would ever see some of my work be recorded for all time in the state of Ohio.
Yes. Yay.
Like I said, we were basically interested in putting out a good family newspaper. We were satisfied with that. But over the last 49 years that the paper has been in existence, it seems to have grown, and the love that we have as a family has started to spread out into the general community, and it's spread out into the surrounding areas here in Akron. So we're now covering news in Cleveland, in Portage County, Stark County, and anywhere that people are doing positive things, we've tried to become a recording source for them. So on behalf of the hardworking staff members that you see here, and some that are not here, who are busy doing other things but may wish they would have been here, we want to thank the library and the Ohio Historical Association for creating this project and making sure that the history that Akron has will be recorded for all time. But understand that this is just the first part of our journey. You know, next year starts the second half of our journey, as we will be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Reporter newspaper in this community. I'm hoping that all of you, our current readers, and those of you who support positive things in the community will join us in a gala celebration that we're planning for the year 2018, which will celebrate our 50th year of continuous publication in this community. So at this time, I want to remind everybody the main mission of our newspaper is I want you to understand that it should be and always will be, that today's news is tomorrow's Black history. Thank you very much. Oh, let me introduce, I'm sorry. Let me come back up. I forgot to introduce the people that were behind me. This is Pat Henderson. This is our reporter for Stark County. This is Carlton Ellis. He's the city editor, my youngest brother. This is Carl Gordon, my advertising manager. Carl and myself and my brother, we've been working in the newspaper business for over 30 years.
Over 40 years,
Well,
since 1974.
Right, so. So I want to once again thank everyone for coming out, and I'll let Jenny start making the presentation on how to research back issues of the Reporter newspaper.